Hey everyone, Brie here, and I'm going to be doing a reaction video, not for a trailer, because bum-ba-da-dum, New Standard Sides. I'm just too excited. 44 minutes, 35 seconds, it's about Deceit. I'm ready for this. It's called Selfishness versus Selflessness, and it has on the promo picture. Oh wait, I could just show you a picture. There's a picture. I'm excited for this. It's gonna be my first reaction. I ran upstairs as fast as I could. Let us get into this. I'm very excited to see how we finally get to hear, finally we get to hear some backstory of Deceit. Hopefully. I hope that's what it is, because I really want to learn some more about Deceit's backstory. Specifically with Virgil, because it's been hinted at a lot, especially in the last video. So let's see.
Fresh.com and using our specialized promo code ThomasSanders80. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna make some real good HelloFresh salsa verde enchiladas. So
let's get into the video though. Virgil!
Is your door locked? Did you leave the stove on?
No.
What do you think people say about you when you leave the room? Virgil!
Bad things.
I know you are not giving other people anxiety. You are my anxiety, no one else's. Trifling assailant of my emotions. Sorry, he's still bummed that I went back to brown hair. I said I'm... Whoa! What is up, everybody? Guess who just got a callback for an Alfred Hitchcock Lucas movie? Yes! A chance to be on the silver screen. And step one on our path to a glorious EGOT.
A movie?
EGOT what now? Wow! When is the call? Too soon, and not late enough. He has a prior engagement.
What?
The wedding. Oh, come on.
The wedding?
How is that already almost... Can you reschedule the callback? Reschedule a callback?
That's not how it works.
Oh, Patton, that's adorable. The callback date is inflexible. Same as the wedding date.
If you could reschedule callbacks. Wait, that did happen in High School Musical, but if you really couldn't, or if you could reschedule callbacks, again, High School Musical would be a lot different. No more conflicts. Let's get back to the video.
Yeah, and Lee and Mary Lee really want you to be there. Yeah, and they've always been there for you when you needed them. Yeah, and you were really excited to go. Wedding or callback? Straight from the horse's mouth. Indeed. Information obtained directly from its information.
Is this Deceit?
Humans have not. That the floor is Thomas's. Obviously, it's. Just show yourself.
It says falsehood.
All right. Guilty as charged. Hi, hello. What do you want? Thank you, Virgil. I love how you just ruined my dramatic introduction. Mwah, so good. Well, your face ruined my day, so we'll call it even. Your old tricks are tired. Roman, enough. Just get lost, you, Roman nickname.
Wait, Deceit always lies, so when he said, Roman, enough, he actually meant give me more, because he's wanting more tips on acting. If you saw, he was like taking notes. Or Deceit. Distressed Brie noises. I can't handle this. It's too good. It's too good. You're seeing raw footage of me freaking out. I can't join in and give my honest opinion? No. What's honest about it?
Bad Deceit. Oh, sorry, Deceit. I'm just kidding. Well, I guess there are different shades of
voices
blue
in his
and
head.
yellow and red in
Pitiful
it, so.
children.
Pretty despicable when the Allies misled the Germans about the date and location of their D-Day landings. An operation which led to the eventual liberation of Europe from Nazi control. All right, he can stay. Wait, seriously? Sounds like he's against Nazis, so why not hear him out, you know? That cannot be where the bar is. Well, the bar for skipping unimportant opportunities should be higher than a social engagement. Come on, a wedding is more than just a social engagement. He knows that. Do you want the part in the movie or... I mean, do you want the part or not? Of course he does. Well, Thomas made a commitment to be there for his friend's commitment. It would be wrong for him to go back on that. Wrong.
Talked about this in the last video with Deceit. He had to make a decision. Well, he already made the decision to not go to Joan's thing. He's not gonna make the same mistake again. Is he? What's gonna happen? I barely made it 10 minutes in. I can't do this. Too much. I had too much coffee. 1 cup was too much. Darn sleep.
Giving your word is an act of honesty between... What? I can't understand you. I don't know anything about words. Be any different when something good comes up. Are you seriously siding with deceit? Are you seriously so close-minded to think that everything said by someone you don't like is automatically untrue? This is a big deal for Thomas. Maybe...
Bring his ID. Just saying.
It's actually Mary Lee and Lee. Not confusing at all. Roman, this is their big day. We have to be there for them. But if you think they'd be cross about your absence, I didn't mind Roman's little Aunt Patty in the hospital excuse. Oh, I mean, I wasn't... No, lying is already bad enough. Lying to a friend is out of the question. But what about us? What about us? Wow, guys, it's so cool how you never listen to Roman. Why is he still here? Why am I still here? Wow. I meant Deceit. Who's
And there are voices in my head. So many voices in my head. 4 to be exact. 5. Now they're just the normal kind. No? I love Be More Chill. It's on Broadway. Little sidetrack of mine. Am I gonna be able to get through this video in an hour or less? I'm gonna be up all night. Thomas Sanders, why, if you were watching this, why did you do this to me? Disclaimer, at this point in the film, I had to pause and come back the next morning, so that's why there was a little change if you see it.
Do you know who else is here? Me. So perhaps Thomas isn't so innocent. Isn't so innocent. Well, nobody's perfect. Except for Thomas. He loves his friends. You can defend him all you like, but you can't change the facts. Oh my gosh. Is Thomas an innocent little lamb?
What a courtroom. Deceit's room is a courtroom. Oh my gosh, it makes so much sense. Because, you know, lying, you gotta make sure you don't lie in a courtroom. In a court of law. Uh-huh. Yeah. See what you did there. And Roman's the judge. Wait, why is Roman the judge? Okay. I'm just gonna go with that.
Oh, I can do judging.
Oh,
we are
I can
back
do
in
judging.
emotionally unstable for jury duty. Can I be excused? Oh, come now, Virgil. Jury duty is so much fun. My butterfingers! Hopefully, he's better at...
Butterfingers.
Don't worry, kiddo. We'll show him. Okay.
Thomas is
Cool.
worried.
I mean, you've never steered me wrong before, right? Does everyone understand their parts? I broke my gavel. I don't care. Wonderful. Now, could we have the Honorable Justice Roman read off the charge?
Wait. So if he's Deceit, so he cared about the gavel being broken, and anything he asks Roman to do is a lie, because he always speaks in lies. Or does he? I'm so confused.
Please. Oh. Well, all right.
Judge notes.
Without authorization, engage in a scheme to defraud Lee and Mary Lee. Count 5, did leave his dirty underwear all over the gosh darn floor like a gosh darn animal.
You're telling me Roman wrote all this? Because it said judge's notes, so obviously Roman wrote all of it. But why? Because I thought that he wanted Thomas to go to the callback. So... okay.
I'm sorry, what was that last one? Yeah, the underwear couldn't be Thomas's. He would never. Objection! I can confirm that Thomas does leave his filthy underwear on the floor after tearing them off the moment his guests leave the house. That's true. Objection, judges don't object. Objection, neither can the jury.
Well, that settles it. Thomas is guilty.
The jury decides if he's guilty. What am I doing? I don't care.
Okay, well, that sucks. What does the judge even do?
His best. I know it's a lot to ask, but just keep reading. Guilty? Ooh, said with the confidence of a man who has his hands stuck in the cookie jar in a cookie factory, and his pants are down, and they're on fire.
That's we get it, of course.
Thing opening should be Thomas's mouth, because he's about to be served his just dessert.
All right, listen. Logan's not here, so let's act like it, all right? Defense?
I would just like to say that... David. Logan. I'm a lawyer now.
Wait a minute. You...
I remember, like, how I would need an affidavit when I have to turn those in for school. Those are really annoying. Oh yeah, we should carry on with the show.
You're doing a courtroom scenario? Without me?
Poor Logan.
Unacceptable.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have been impersonated. Did you ever think about that?
Impersonate?
Deceit!
Yeah,
we know!
Yeah, can't say I'm happy about it.
He just looks so much. It's like he's a combination of Bill Cipher and Phantom. With a snake face. Instead of a... whatever Phantom had. I think it was like a burnt face. So it's Bill Cipher's suit with Phantom's face. But snake instead of burnt. Wow. So he does like theater. Maybe.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, under pains and penalties of perjury? I know I do. I do.
Did you see Logan's face? All right, you're right. No lying, Deceit. Come on, even if it's funny. Don't. I might. Don't do it.
Apologies. So, Logan, what does logic have to say on this matter?
Well, Thomas has more to... Thomas winning the callback. Winning the callback. Is that how that should be phrased?
Yes.
Thomas winning the callback is highly improbable.
What does he lose? Unless you...
I don't feel anything.
Oh, of course you don't.
That said, a huge reward from an opportunity that, statistically, Thomas won't get again.
He just got bamboozled by Deceit. I was not pointing where you could see my point.
Hitchcock-Lucas as the director.
And if you want to talk statistics, half of all marriages end in divorce, so...
Actually, that's an outdated statistic. Divorce rates have been declining for the past 35 years.
Yeah, earlier, you mentioned that you have romance.
It's real mature, Your Honor.
It was Exhibit B for bird after Exhibit A for, hey, look at this, nerd. Looks like I'm guilty of arson because I burned you.
There's also my passion project.
Roman was on fire with those spicy puns. I think my morality just took over with those dad puns. Dad jokes.
Do you mind sharing with the court what you have scheduled in your calendar for that day?
Not at all.
Oh, where's the wedding?
Look, he tampered with the evidence. Objection! That is bad for...
Oh, no, thank you. Please change the calendar.
Wow, Thomas, it seems these days your moral compass is pointed south. Towards hell.
Oh, Lemony Cricket and Jiminy Snicket. That one was just hurtful.
He's clear.
Is Deceit disguising Logan as Deceit because he's disguising himself as Deceit through Patton? That's a lot of deceit. He's deceiving the audience as well because we think we see Deceit, but Deceit is really in Patton, or he's manipulating Patton through himself. I don't know. This is why I don't watch stuff at 7 a.m. Too early.
Manipulating the witness into doing what he thinks is best. Wait a minute, who was it that was called a Scooby-Doo villain for doing the exact same thing? Oh yeah, it was me, disguised as Patton.
So he didn't want to play by the rules of your game. Big deal. This whole thing's probably rigged anyway. It was set up by a liar.
Takes a liar to know a liar.
Ooh, this guy's good.
He just said he was a liar. I didn't say liar, I said lawyer.
Let me just say I like Virgil's tie. Like, can I go back to that? Look at this. Such a cute tie. Who made it? Because now I want one. And the jacket. I could carry on.
Totally different.
Will you let Patton make his case?
Your Honor, will you control the one angry man over there?
One angry man? That's so good. That's
I
French.
thought you'd like that one. Look, Patton, I need something to light my way. I'm sorry, but
So sad.
I don't know the way. I don't want to be a bad person.
We need a musical number.
Ask me your questions. You are in control of Thomas's fears, are you not?
Oh my God. We all know each other. Who are these clarifications for? Cut to the chase.
Is it true that you once said that weddings...
Virgil's bringing it. I love his character so much. Especially in this episode.
Don't. What? I just meant your name.
Don't.
Maybe that's why it's so easy for you to recognize me for what I am. Like I said before, it takes a liar to know a liar.
Objection! He's weaseling the witness.
The correct term is badgering.
Order! Order in the court!
Go ahead, Patton.
Thank you, Roman. Objection!
Duty.
It feels like no matter how hard I fight or how much progress I make, something more important always comes around to knock us back to where we started.
So the wedding is two people shove cake into each other's mouths, make out, and tell each other how much they love each other, while dressed like a butler and a princess.
You're darn right.
Level with me here. Is Thomas secretly in love with Lee? No. So he doesn't plan on objecting to their union as part of a dramatic declaration of his undying love for Lee. No. Who is more important in this friendship? Lee.
Go Patton.
And conclude. That was just a scene. Let's get this over with. Do let's. So, Deceit. If that is your real name.
It is.
You always seem to have some bigger plan, some agenda. Doesn't everyone?
Well, not everyone is so secretive about
Are
theirs.
we gonna finally get to figure out Deceit's real name? Shall be continued right about now.
It's an abstract concept, as real as the monster under your bed. But we obey these rules, or get punished for breaking them. All in the name of society. It's absurd and terrifying. Okay.
Philosophical.
Okay, I can't believe I'm saying this, but that was so edgy and over the top. We're talking about a wedding here.
Am I being over the top?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought we were having a discussion.
Virgil, the king of edginess, is like, that's too edgy. But Deceit has a point? I can't believe I'm saying that. This is a lot to unpack.
Turner. Maybe we could have a society where you could either work with others towards a mutual benefit, or be left to your own devices, if that's what you want. It's worse!
Yeah, this is a kangaroo court.
Oh, I wish! That sounds so much cuter than this mock courtroom where the principles of law and justice are being disregarded. Okay, seriously, we're not going. Your mind made up since the moment you received the news about the callback. You didn't even forget about the wedding, did you? It was all an act. Fine, I want to go to the callback. I was planning on playing Word Crush on my phone during the... Oh. And on top of that, a dream come true fell into my lap, scheduled on the same day. Anyone would want to go to the callback. So, yeah, I tried to force myself to forget about the wedding. And now I want to lie to my friends so they don't hate me for not supporting them. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Yes! Prosecution rests, or whatever. Let's just call it here and put him out of his misery.
Get me out of here, please. I need to leave.
Beat someone up and rob their unconscious body. Right. No! No? I'm trying to teach you a lesson, but it's literally impossible.
Falsehood.
Oh my God! Why don't you just leave the teaching to me? There he is. Great. Well, I'm sure Thomas's friends would love to know that he's forcing himself to attend their wedding. It's clear you all don't want to listen to reason. But hear this. I'll always be a part of you. Oh, look at the little tongue.
It's a little emblem. It's a two-headed snake. That's so cool. Is that new merchandise? Is he self-advertising?
Do not allow him or any of his friends to stick around that long ever again. Okay, but what if... Ever again! Cool? Cool. Very cool. Then we're all cool here. Now I'm gonna go be cool.
Foreshadowing for a future episode.
Oof. Well, nothing like a day that starts with me getting good news and... bad person. I mean, I am selfish at times, and I am well aware now of my capacity for deception, but Patton's right. I do also have empathy, and I should acknowledge and celebrate that as well. Empathy isn't a blindfold. It's our ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Sometimes what seems right might also seem difficult, but listen to your empathy, because you might be sparing yourself some future guilt by doing good for someone else. Until next time, take it easy, guys. I still have these delicious Butterfingers. No, Thomas, candy has no nutritional value. Let the dude have some candy. He's had a tough day. Oh, do you want him to have a tough life? It's made with peanuts. Those are protein-packed legumes. Yeah, it's also made with molasses, corn syrup, and sugar. He needs to eat his HelloFresh salsa verde enchiladas for actual sustenance. Guys, ooh, apologies, Thomas. I thought you were looking in that direction. Now look what you've done. You give him the candy. No! Give him the candy. He doesn't need it. Guys, I don't even want it anymore, please.
Congratulations, Sky, on being the featured Vander. Ah. Well, there was a lot to unpack in that episode because, whew, Thomas got a call back. There was also a wedding, so he had to make a decision, and then Deceit arrived. And ultimately, I think he made the right decision. You gotta be there for your friends, so that later in life, they'll want to be there for you. I was very interested that because Deceit is known to always lie, it's hard to tell when he was telling the truth, but one thing I did notice is that when Patton asked, "Is Deceit your real name?" he said yes, but since he usually lies, probably isn't, which means even after watching a 45-minute video, we still have so many questions that are unanswered. Virgil and Deceit's past, Deceit's name, the other dark sides. Are we gonna have like a 2-hour special of Xander sides for the next episode? Like first it's like, if there were ads for this, it'd be an hour special. So the next one is gonna be like an hour and 45 minutes. That's way too much work for Thomas. Maybe it'll be another 2-parter. Ooh. Or maybe it will be a filler episode where we'll learn about the safety of driving. So if you have any requests of future things for me to react to, they go down there. So until next time, I'm gonna try to figure out what it is I just watched. I'm gonna leave you with this. Act to your friends as you would want them to act to you. So if you support what they do, they'll want to support what you do. Peace.